Hey there, everyone. This is Jeffrey with Killaskila Gaming, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. We basically just started the Virtuous Mission and haven't really gotten anywhere because we've been looking for wildlife. So let's just get into it. We're in the swamp area of our previous location. It says the name is Dremuchij, Dremuchij, something like that. Please help me pronounce these names. I'd like to get them down. I might do some research on them. So we have two things we're looking for in this section. In fact, we can see one of them from here. The big guy. It's a Indian gavial, it's called. Gavial. He looks ready. Oh, we got one right next to us. Oop, wrong button. Oop, wrong button. Oop, what do we do with him? We don't have a gun, so... Oops. How do I use this on him? Nope. Oh my god, that was bad. Our gavial. That's not what it said in my notes. Oops. I crouched. Let's back off really quick. Our gavial? Gavial? Why did it say R? Alright, anyways. So apparently we have to get across. That looks almost like... That looks like, one of those crocodilians that's not like an alligator or a crocodile. I can't think of the name. Maybe that is the name. Okay. Nope, I don't like that. I see a nest above me. I know we have the Tier 10 coming up here. Does this go to the next location? No? Okay. Probably does eventually. So, well, nope, that's a new location. Oh, there it is. So the walkthrough that I'm using to collect everything is, oh, not forget that. Is pointing out like the earliest locations to get these things, so you can get many of these at later points. Dremuchij. I could be saying that completely wrong. So our first enemies,
Major,
human.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay, so we are going to make a save at this point because there are a few trophies that we can snag right here, and since I'm doing this non-lethal, one of them we're gonna have to kill somebody.
Do you want to save?
We're in a new video, so new file.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Okay, so we saved because we're going to be reloading. We'll use this guy as our target, I think.
Freeze!
Okay. I didn't mean to knock him down. Okay, that was... what did it say? Like, he just doesn't care. How do I drop my weapon, then? Okay. That was the L3 button. That was one of them. Okay. Oop. We're going to... I was going to interrogate him. I'll try that again, maybe. Uh-oh.
Freeze!
Please don't!
Okay. That didn't matter. By interrogate, I meant, shake him down. Okay. We'll do this one. For the interrogation, we just want the knife. I think we need to have just the knife equipped. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of CQC here. The close quarters combat the boss is talking about. I'm kind of trying to figure this out as we go. One's called Close Shave, one's called Tell Me Where the Bomb Is, one's called Mama Said. I think Close Shave is going to be a next stab, and Tell Me Where the Bomb is going to be like a, grab him kind of thing. So, I don't remember exactly how to do this. I wonder if I can call the boss.
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the left stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. By double-clicking the left stick button, you can slit his throat by using your knife. Move the left stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the left stick button to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
Alright, so it's going to be punch to grab, essentially. The action button to cut. And
Speak!
The crocodiles are ferocious!
there we go. Alright. Okay. What's the last one gonna be? Need to get one for body slamming them.
Answer me.
Oh, I don't know if that really helped. He's out anyway. Okay. There's one like called Mama Says. I'm trying to remember what I thought that might have been, but I already forgot. See, just in case I'm here for a bit. I guess that I'm assuming it's all CQC. So, but now that they're all down, we may as well check the area out. So, what would Mama Says be? She probably said, or maybe it was the throwdown. Maybe I just didn't get it right. Oh, that was a nice call, though. That actually, like I said, that gave us some information. So they are useful, if nothing else. Oh, there's another guy. I'm assuming it's paused here. I'm going to check the trophy. Okay, so I was right. It was the slam. I just checked the trophy list. Okay, how do I get the slam again? I don't remember what she said. I thought it was just... Nope, that's for... And with the other guy. How do I slam you? Didn't mean to do that. Maybe she'll tell me again if I call her again. It's probably going to be something different, though.
You can only use CQC to grab enemies when your right hand is free to grab and pull them toward you. In other words, when you're barehanded or equipped with a one-handed weapon like a survival knife or a handgun.
Okay.
You won't be able to grab hold of enemies when equipped with two-handed weapons, such as the assault rifle or weapons such as hand grenades that don't leave your right hand free to control the enemy.
So in other words, I can't throw enemies with CQC when I'm holding an assault rifle or a hand grenade.
Exactly. Don't forget it.
Okay. I'll take a quick look. Gotcha. Okay. Where's the other guy? Alright. So when you hold it, so the CQC button is just a punch. When you hold it, you grab. You have to hold it and move to get the slam to go. So you have to be moving. Alright. I think we can just reload. I don't remember how to do that, but... Okay, now that we got those out of the way, we are on the hunt for some items. We have a few weapons here. I think a few. Yeah, like 3 weapons. A couple birds, a fruit, a keratin, which I already know where that is. So, we want to go to the right this time. Oop. I forget we got guards. I'm not sure how well he's going to see us. I'm going to try to sneak. It looked like the save put us right back where we were, so... Assuming that we'll be safe-ish here. I'll let him go back down just in case. There you are. The mechanics in this are really cool. I remember playing the first Metal Gear Solid I played was the second, and I love the game. It's one of my favorites in the series. The storyline in that game was really, really cool. It was my first time really playing a stealth game that I can recall, at least. So, brand new genre for me. And I love stealth games. I wonder why. This is what I started with, right? Kojima was really at the, pulling some new stuff at the time, so I don't think there was much in the world of stealth other than Metal Gear Solid at the time. So we're looking for a weapon. But this game really kind of perfected the mechanics compared to like the other games, if you ask me. Here we are. SVD Jack Dragunov sniper rifle. Okay. And let's see, we have, I think it's back where the guard is. We have a fruit to look for. A fruit, and apparently there's a bird. Oop, he's right there. I should really be watching where I'm going. We have the easy gun for a reason. I don't know why I'm sneaking around. Oh, that was the bird. The birds come back. I really hope. And how long is he going to be up for? Probably a while. What kind of... We'll check the fruit. I am a bird person, not a plant person. I work with plants, have worked with plants, but I'm much more of a animal person in general. But it's a thrush that we're looking for. That did not look like a thrush. Yeah, they do come back. Wait, is that one right there? Let's move forward a little bit. Oh my god, he was literally right there. Did it just like respawn or? Oh, come on. So close. More fruit. Just in case. You don't see them when they're in the grass, and it's like I can't tell if like they're just that. Oh, got him. Bird E. Okay. I like that, bird E. That is the thrush. Okay. So if we go to, I don't want to eat the bird. Whistling thrush. That does not look like a thrush to me. Of course, because I'm not familiar with the Sundo whistling thrush, but looks more like a corvid to me, like a crow almost. Thrushes are like robins. If you're familiar with robins, they're related to the thrushes. So. Tree frog. I realized when I went back to the main menu that... Oh. I realized when I went back to the main menu that I played the opening theme, so I might sneak that into like the first episode or include it somewhere. I feel like it's a travesty to not see that. Where's the fruit? Galova?
want some more.
Okay, so it's good. Really tasty. Okay, we got that. So we're looking for another fruit and another bird. I think we want to go to the left here. If not, we'll figure it out, right? Oh, that might actually be the fruit right there. Those. A couple. There's a grenade in here. Remember, we're going for no alerts, not just non-lethal. Got the grenade. Everything is in season. What does that mean? There's no way I collected all the fruits, right? There's no way. They put that much thought into wildlife. There's no way. If there's anything that's going to be alive around here, it's going to be plant. Okay, so we are also looking like some magpie. This might be a little tricky. Uh-oh. I didn't think about them finding the body. Tell me. Okay, he's not. I don't think that counts as an alert, does it? It'd be kind of good if I can make it like an auto fail for alerts. I know there's a mode that does that, but... So I think... I think the bird is down this way near the Keratin. I think that goes to our next location. Somewhere down here. Okay. Said magpies. Those actually just sort of like magpies, so. Again, birds are, well, usually when we name animals, we do everything by Latin names, right? That's why we use Latin names universally. You know, it's to avoid, like, regional barriers, language barriers, whatnot. What did I get? It's full. Oh, I gotta get rid of some stuff. Let's try the tree frog.
Disgusting.
Okay. Well, let's not go down that road again, right? Snake. Probably one that we already have. Oh, yeah, literally another one. Well, we haven't tried the anaconda yet, but I don't need two of them. I think it's this patch of grass, though. Right. Oops. They flush like every time. So apparently, one way you could do this is to throw a grenade in the grass. Oh, missed. which I'm not going to do. I don't know. Maybe we could try it. Here we? It's not showing up there. I might need to equip that, right? Isn't somebody going to hear that? I feel like that's a bad idea. Oop.
HQ, please respond.
Uh-oh.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy position.
Does that count as an alert?
To high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I need to do a little bit of research on that, make sure. I'm going to need to reload and redo that otherwise.
What's wrong?
You just fell asleep, don't worry about it. Grenade method is not a good idea. I think I'm not going to chance it. I'm just going to reload. So where's my guy?
Huh? The enemy is close by.
Or forget it. We might be here for a while. There's something in here. Oh yeah, it really is. Those must be the stun grenades we need to get. Thermal goggles. Huh. Never mind. I guess we got a new item. Bird D, that's our magpie, I hope. Make sure they stay down. There's our guy over here. Still sleeping. Just a little insurance. The guy up there shouldn't come back this way. Just keep putting darts in their heads. Alright, I think that's almost everything. Stun grenades, though. Yep, okay. Magpie. I can't remember if I ate an anaconda or not. I know we ate one of the pythons. I tried to make sure I ate everything that I had up there, so... Okay, last thing is the stun grenade. I have a feeling we're going to see stun grenades elsewhere, but... Oh, there they are. Okay, okay. I think we have everything in this territory. Let's get out of here before they wake up. Kind of a precarious spot. Dolinovodno? Oh, I see a bridge. Okay. This might actually be a decent stopping point. Well, if no other thing, we'll okay, how about we'll continue because there's not a lot here.
Do you want to save?
I'm saving them. I'll do a little bit more. We haven't done a ton. So we should be safe from this point. So I'll erase over that.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you. It makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago.
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions of video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want. It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Sort of.
Really?
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
Yep.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
It'll
like-
happen. Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
Sounds like what we're doing right now. You don't even need the disc anymore, really. Okay. So, we have one weapon, one keratin, and one option for kind of a trophy that we can get here, which you probably already know what that's going to be. Where was the nest? Is that it right there? I think that's it. Beekeeper. Nice. Okay. That is what I was looking for. And that got rid of all the guards, literally. So apparently there's a keratin down here. Let me get these quick. I don't know exactly where it is. It said something to do with the bridge supports. Apparently there's a weapon here as well, but it's after the bridge. So probably one of these posts. Or on the post. Okay. I'm assuming we could probably sneak across. Don't want to get his attention. Let's just creep on over here for a bit. So we can figure out where he is exactly. We're at 90%, I think we're fine. Let's get rid of him. Again, this is why we have the easy gun. Or maybe let's not. Can we upper camo here at all? No. Well, I can always reload if I need to. I don't think they'll see me. It's a lot of guards to deal with, though. Are you going to come back? That might make it tricky if I take out the other guard, if they're going to be wandering around. I might just wait this out and see what they do. So the two of them seem to be staying on the other side. He came back. The other one's just doing rounds over there where he started. Depending on how far this guy goes. Maybe it's worth... We could take him down. They don't seem to be coming back. We're gonna want to take him out then. I'm assuming they're just patrolling the other end, so... Can I can't really see, can I? I think that's the best way to go about this. I don't see anybody up ahead. Okay, here's where the alcove will be. And I can. Okay. I don't know what this weapon is. It's got a name is a bunch of letters I'm not familiar with, so how do I get up? Okay, there we go. Assault rifle, XM1 16E1. Is that just an M16? Maybe that's its full name, I'm not really sure. Right? Which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. No reason to panic here. Not like I could just fall to my death. Oh, that's a long way down. I could totally fall to my death. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything else on the list for this area. Alright. Hopefully nobody comes at me here. No. We are turning this into a true sneaking mission, right?
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Save.
You want to save?
Actually,
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
no, I'll go with save.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
I was kind of debating on talking to the others, but no biggie. I think we're good on this one.
Hey, Snake, have you ever seen Forbidden Planet?
No, can't say I have.
It's about this expedition that goes to the planet Altair 4 in an ultra-fast spaceship. When they arrive, they meet the survivor of the last expedition, Dr. Morbius. Dr. Morbius was exploring the planet along with his daughter Altera and the versatile Robbie the robot. Ignoring the doctor's warnings, the expedition team is suddenly attacked by an invisible creature called the Monster from the Id. The special effects they used for the science stuff were really neat. I wish I had a robot like Robbie that could make anything I wanted it to.
I'm more interested in that invisible monster. If I were invisible, I wouldn't have to bother hiding or wearing camouflage.
Maybe someday you'll be able to turn invisible.
Yeah, That'll be the day.
It's actually a big feature of the Metal Gear Solid series is stealth camouflage. The real funny thing about this game is it takes place so far in the past that none of that stuff exists, right? So I think that is a good place to end this one. I've been recording for like an hour and a half almost. And I know I'm going to have to like, a bunch of that stuff was just me replaying, so, and fidgeting around. So we didn't make much progress here, but we got a little further on into the mission, and we are at the location where Sokolov is being held, apparently. So we will see how this plays out for us next time. With that, thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.